This is a webbikeworld.com video on cleaning chrome plating. I'm using this truck tire wheel just to illustrate how a couple of these different cleaners work, because it's easier to see this than it is to see on a motorcycle wheel. It's easier to film this. So you can see this chrome I actually thought was too corroded. I thought the corrosion was right down through the chrome plating, but it's actually just surface dirt. It's on there pretty tough though. You can see when I just rub this with paper, brings out some of the chrome a little bit, takes off some of the surface dust, but this really hard caked on dirt has been on there for quite a while. As I said, I thought the chrome was actually ruined, but I discovered that it comes right out with certain types of polishing solutions. I tried several that we use, everything from WD-40 to aluminum and steel and chrome cleaners, but there's only two that really stood out that work really well. One is an old-time product, Noxon. This has been around forever. My dad used to use it back in the 50s to clean metal bits around the house, and works pretty well. Shake it up quite a bit before you use it, and it's got a heavy ammonia smell, but comes out as a kind of a cream, and you can see I start to rub that in. It removes a lot of that surface dirt very quickly, I think because of some of the chemicals that are actually in the polish itself. You can see that the chrome comes out from behind that dirt very quickly. If I just buff that off pretty quickly, you can see there's a really nice shine there. So Noxon works pretty well, and I've had this one forever, but this is available in a lot of different grocery stores for only a few dollars. You can find this pretty much anywhere, hardware stores, grocery stores, and so on. Another one that also works pretty well is S100 polishing soap, and this is a pretty interesting product. What it is there's a sponge in there and some soap, and you get this sponge wet, wring out most of the water, and rub it into that soap, and it forms like a lather, just like a shaving cream, and then you just rub on the corrosion. It usually takes it right off. I think part of it is the sponge has a little bit of a soft abrasiveness to it, so that helps clean pretty quickly, but there's also probably some chemical in the solution itself. You don't have to rub quite as hard, but you have to rub longer to get the same effect. But you can see, and you can also see it leaves a lot of soap suds on there. But if I buff that out really quickly, clean that up, you can see it also cleans up a lot of that dirt that was on the chrome plating. So these two products, pretty easy way to restore chrome plating. The S100 especially works pretty well on spoked motorcycle wheels, because you can get the sponge down in between the spokes. So there you have it, a couple of quick chrome cleaners from webbikeworld.com. Here's a look at the difference between a dirty wheel and one that's been finished where all the chrome's been clean. As you can see, this is the wheel that I started working on, but I'll get a close-up of that caked on dirt that's been on there for a couple of years actually on this chrome plating. And you can see if I move over to this other wheel, this is one that I've just finished, and the chrome really looks beautiful. I mean, it's very shiny, and almost every single bit of that corrosion and dirt has been removed from this chrome wheel. Now this was done using S100 polishing soap, which does a very good job of bringing out the luster on chrome. But that's the results. That's what the end result can look like without actually too much effort. Here's a look at a pretty dirty rear motorcycle rim. This chrome hasn't been touched since I bought the bike about 6 or 8 months ago. Went through a winter So just going to try cleaning some of this up with some Noxon, and you can see that as soon as I get near the chrome with it, it does a pretty good job of cleaning off all that surface dirt. Now these wheels weren't as dirty, or the dirt hasn't been on here as long as it has been on the truck wheels, but nevertheless it does a very good job very easily of restoring that chrome, as you can see. I'll zoom in on it a little bit. A little hard to video this.